Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Taurus Ancestral Voices message for July 2023, going into August 2023. So I hope this finds you well. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for any kind of support you give the channel through likes, shares, subscribes, comments, anything whatsoever. And the goal of the channel is really to put out messages that help you in some kind of way. So let's go ahead and get into your energy, Taurus. And this is a little bit different reading, but again, I've been, led to do certain kinds of things, and that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first cards we're going to look at are from the Ancestral Path Tarot deck. So let's talk about the first row we have here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so the first card we have here is four of Sacred Circles, which is your Four of Pentacles. And this is telling me that perhaps been holding back or holding on too tightly, which has caused either holding back or holding on too tightly has caused some regret. Perhaps in learning something when it came to your happiness, because you have this Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, Queen of Swords upright is normally somebody who's very fair, very, very, listens to the whole story, doesn't make any rash judgments kind of thing, but she's ready to cut out stuff she, doesn't tolerate. You know what I mean? She doesn't deal with bullshit too well. But with the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse is not a nice person. So perhaps you were thinking that the Queen of Swords was a nice person at one time, is what I'm getting. I'm not sure why I'm getting this, because that's not what I saw when I first looked. But as I'm looking at this now, that's what's coming in. Now, as we move into the second row, we have the Three of Sacred Circles, which is the Three of Pentacles, which is typically, working with others. But you're not working with others, and you're trying to move on to have, to calmer waters, have the victory, because you have the Six of Wands out here too, I think. Yeah, Six of Wands. But you've got the Three of Wands here, so it's like you're waiting for something. I'm not sure what you're waiting for, but then you also have the Emperor in reverse, which is not a very nice energy either, because the Emperor in reverse is somebody who is abusing their power. And maybe this isn't you, maybe this is a person you're dealing with. Because the Emperor in reverse is somebody who's, not taking control in the right way. They're abusing their power, and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not walking in integrity, but they're trying to get the victory nonetheless. So I'm like, okay, very interesting energy. So again, Taurus, this could be you or somebody you're dealing with. Now, what we have here on the next cards is the messages from my Ancestors deck. So we're going to talk about these. I'm going to go ahead and get them all up first. So to me, this is with the overcoming. This is about overcoming obstacles, overcoming, difficulties in whatever way. And easy doesn't means you're not taking it easy. It means maybe you are stressing, maybe you're rushing, maybe you don't believe, because this is in the reverse as well. But you're going to come into some understanding about something, and you're also going to you're not avoiding temptation. So be careful with that, because whatever's coming in to tempt you, you might want to avoid it. I'm not totally sure. You're also not allowing for a trauma release, which means you're not healing. But you are self-assured in some kind of way as you move forward, because you do have acceptance of something as well, that you can free yourself, because you have universal love here. So that means that you can free yourself from a situation if you believe and if you accept that. But whether you do or not is, again, purely your choice. Now, what I pulled here is the Voices of the Souls oracle messages. So let's go ahead and take a look at these, and then I got some advice cards that came out, and so I clarified those with some other ancestor decks to get further um, guidance for you. So we'll get into that next, but let's go through these first. The first one we have here is education. So this could be, you're either very well educated or you're going back to school kind of thing. We've got physical pain. This to me reminds me of the Three of Swords, which is heartache and pain of some kind from, the situation, whatever this is. Yeah, that's caused you a lot of, tears. Okay, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of regret, a lot of sorrow, because there hasn't been any forgiveness. And so you're really literally, I don't know if you're hurting yourself or I'm speaking about the other person here. But forgiveness is in reverse, and that's why karma is here. Because in order for anyone to move forward, there has to be forgiveness. And this is for you or whoever's involved. Now we have calm in the challenge. So to me, this is about moving on to the calmer waters, being calm within your energy, that kind of thing. That's in the challenge position. So you may need to ground yourself. You may need to release, the trauma, which we've already talked about, so that the abundance can come in. You may be abundant right now, but you also need to deal with this. Learning to me is about lessons. This is about going through various things and applying the wisdom from those lessons as you move forward, and getting some guidance from source as you go into meditation, prayer, etc. And also having a deeper relationship with source as well, because you have the reunion here now, whether that's you and another person coming into reunion, but I'm also thinking reunion within you, reunion with you in spirit first. You have to be whole before you can move on to other relationships. So this is about the reunion within you and or the reunion between you and spirit before we talk about any other romantic situations. Okay, so we've talked about those. Now let's go ahead and look at your guidance messages that came out. So the first one is a message of peace. Now when I clarified that, I got yes, yes, yes. So to me, this is about you staying in peace, you staying calm, you balancing your energy, getting grounded. It says, watch how you use your money. You don't want to overspend, but you also don't want to hold on too tightly. Remember, we have the Four of Circles. Maybe there is some, holding on too tightly with the money, which is going to create a block. So be careful about that. You'll be amazed at what you attract when you start believing in yourself and what you deserve. Again, we had the belief card come out. So that's where that came from, because it was in reverse. So you need to start really believing that you deserve happiness, that you deserve these things in your life that you truly want deep down somewhere, or they wouldn't be coming up. Now we have the solar plexus chakra needs some realignment, and that's your power center. So it says repeat positive affirmations for the next week. This will help strengthen your personal power. So to me, there's really and that could speak to what maybe why you're in the Emperor in reverse. That could also speak to there was another card up here, I think. Hold on just a minute. Let me take a look here. It could speak to self-worth. It could speak to being able to stand up for yourself kind of thing, take charge, move with integrity, feel like you have your voice to speak and do as you please, being your authentic self, that kind of thing. Next, we are moving into the next one, which was the message of love. When I clarified that, it says, in what ways can you be and do better? So this is about taking a personal stock, personal inventory, if you will, being reflective to see in what ways can you do better, can you be better. Next, it says we are celebrating your success along with you. You did have the abundance in the upright, so maybe that's where you're being successful when it comes to monetary things. Perhaps, or some other kind of abundance, right? It says, love is coming your way. Are you ready to meet the one? They are the perfect match for you. So this is just sort of questioning you. Are you really ready for this? Pay attention to your dreams, because we are sending you a clear answer in the next 4 days. So again, have a dream journal by your bed kind of thing. When you write up, make sure you write down anything that you're seeing. And then the last one is your throat chakra needs some attention. Sing some of your favorite songs and practice mindful eating. So eating healthier, to help your throat chakra, singing some of your favorite songs is going to really like open that up for you. But throat chakra work is also about you not speaking your truth. So say what you need to say, kind of thing, right? Now we have spiritual message. So when I clarified that, I got money will flow into your life like water. You are receiving money from everywhere now. Get ready to enjoy it. So again, you've got another repeating message of abundance. We've got trust that this transition is for your highest good. Things are about to get exciting. So you could have some unexpected events happen, or maybe you're fully aware of these events coming. I'm not totally sure. We've got you are divinely protected. Anyone that tries you tries us. So your ancestors are ready. They want to bring it, they're ready. Love and let yourself be loved. Again, another message of love, loving yourself and allowing others to love you as well, that you're worthy to be loved. You can play that game, but remember not to show others your hand. So, keeping your cards close to the vest kind of thing, right? Your crown chakra needs some attention. Clean your space, capture your thoughts to help clear your mind. Next, we have balance is needed. Meditate more, go outside, experience nature. Listen. Now is the time to listen. So to me, this is in the reverse. So this is a warning about not listening. Again, we've got multiple streams of income are coming your way that came out in the reverse. So you had abundance coming in. So be careful, because you could be blocking your own abundance is what I'm getting here. Next, we have it makes us happy to see you heal. You are doing a great job. We know it can be hard, but you are strong and will be fine. So continue what you're doing. Continue healing. Continue learning. Continue growing. Applying the wisdom as you move forward. Daily reminder, you have a beautiful heart and soul. You are beautiful. So again, that reminder to you about self-worth. And then the last one, before we move into the other deck for your last portion, this says message of forgiveness. When I clarified that, I got stop being afraid of getting what you actually desire. You asked for it, so it is yours. So something you are manifesting is here, and yet you're afraid of it. Next, we have you didn't let it go, so we had to take it away from you because it was holding you back. So something that you did not let go of was forcefully removed, is what I'm getting. Mixed signals yield mixed results. Make sure you are clear about what you are attracting. Again, be in the vibration you want to receive in. So if you want to receive good things, you've got to have a higher vibration. That's why those affirmations, that positive self-power, that solar plexus chakra, grounding, healing, clearing that energy out kind of thing will be so beneficial. It says if it doesn't bring peace or purpose, then don't give it your attention, time, or energy. Again, really not falling for the nonsense, no drama, okay? And then the last one, write, pick up that pen and write. So you've got some things that you need to get out of you by writing them down is what I'm getting with that. And again, don't forget you're going to be getting some messages through your dream state, so be sure to write those down as well. Now let's go ahead and get into the last portion of the message, which is going to be your final closeout guidance from your the messages from the Ancestors Oracle deck here. Yeah, I was surprised when I pulled you as the sign to do, Taurus. I just did a reading for you. I mean, literally just like within the last couple of days. But it's all good. It's what Spirit wants, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay. Oh, this one flipped over too. Okay. What else? Wait, was there another one? Okay. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else for Taurus? Anything else? Last go room. All right, let's go through these. Let me put these in the order they came out in. Okay, the first one we have here is aligned with this moment. Your energy is fragmented. It is really time to prioritize your tasks and start living your life again. You will know how it feels to be peaceful when you focus on connecting to the source of your being again, to rediscover who you really are, promise the ancestors. And again, you have the source card come out as well. So again, that connection with spirit is what's going to help free you at this time, which is going to help you align. So really, really deepening your connection with spirit. Next, we have choose your words wisely. The impact of your words can be extremely powerful, warn the ancestors. Your words can easily lighten or darken someone's day. So I guess what I'm getting here is don't respond in any kind of way that you shouldn't, is what I'm getting. Watch your words. So maybe that you're going to feel like you want to not watch your words, is what I think I'm getting out of that. So be careful with that. It says shift away from fear, avoid becoming adversely affected by media coverage. Our wish for you is that you shift your consciousness away from the fears already hounding you and instead experience the love all around you, say the ancestors. So to me, this is about getting off of the distractions of social media, TV, or whatever else that's going on, because it's not helping your energies, I guess is what I get out of that. Next, we have why revisit old regrets. You now know you would choose differently. That's all that matters. Why do you choose to greet these feelings of wishes or of wishing you done or said things differently again? Ask the ancestors. So this could be you living in the past of the old regrets about something. That's why we have the Five of Cups here. So this is about you releasing that energy, okay? Because it's not serving you. Is basically what they're saying. Trust your gut feeling because your intuition is astute right now. Your hunch is going to pay off. We have been guiding you to go with your gut feeling all along, assure the ancestors. So again, that's where the self-assured card came from over here, which is to trust your intuition. Next, we have align, which was the first card here, align with love and abundance. Just for today, look for the beauty and love all around you, not the disappointments or betrayal you have experienced or observed. Expect beauty and love in your life, and it will come, say the ancestors. So this is the alignment. This is the not being stuck in the past, not being stuck in the pain of the past, but moving forward, and understanding that the only way you're going to bring in the things that you want for your hopes, dreams, and desires, your happiness, or whatever else, is you've got to align with it. Because if you're manifesting from negative energy of pain and sorrow and all these other lower vibration emotions, unfortunately, that's what's going to show up in your life. So be real careful with that. Next, we have who owns your thoughts, and this is definitely what we're talking about. When you wake up tomorrow, let your first notion be that you own your thoughts and that you do not need to brood on old fears or resentments any longer, say the ancestors. So you really have some cleansing, purification, releasing to do. And just make up your mind about it and stay in those positive vibes, using positive affirmations, singing, whatever it is for you. Because with each person, it's something different. And then the last one is closure through ceremony. Should there be any unfinished business with someone, dedicate a moment or two to them, thanking them for what they've taught you on your life path. Speak out loud or do this telepathically with intention, even if they are absent or deceased, say the ancestors. So if there's anyone that you need to release by way of this ceremony, this ritual, it's something as simple as you can go outside and you can, like you see how this person is pouring out. This looks like this could be sand or maybe some salt of some kind, or it could be ashes of someone that passed. And you have the picture here. So it's the honoring of that and the releasing of that. So I think we've got new moon or full moon or something coming up on August 1st. So it may be prime time for you to do it then. You can look up what you do on what moon, but I think new moons are about putting out your desires, and I think full moons are about them coming in, something like that. But please look that up for yourself. But really, really releasing things is what I get overall, because you don't want this pain or anything of the past, the regrets, the sorrow. You don't need to let that linger in your life any longer. Some wonderful things are trying to come in, but they're only going to come in once you release this. So I do hope this helps you, Taurus. Much love and light, Lady T.